Brianna Mittelsteadt is joining us from Red Door Pediatric Therapy in Bismarck. And today we're going to talk about age-appropriate self-cares, and we're talking about 5-year-olds in specific. And you said preschool kids,
yes,
right?
Yes, preschool age. So the age 4 to 5-ish are all fall in this age range.
Okay. Let's start with dressing themselves.
Okay.
Tell me about that. What should a 5-year-old be doing as far as dressing themselves?
So by this age, they should be able to put on and take off a t-shirt. They should be able to take on and off a sweatshirt.
Right way around, right?
Yes. Yep. They should primarily get it on the right way. Every once in a while, get it on backwards, but able to fix it.
Okay.
They should be able to put on a jacket, including zipping. Some parents are just easily able to zip their clothes for their kids, but we really want them to zip it themselves, including the bottom shank of that zipper.
Are parents too quick to jump in?
Yes. Sometimes it's a habit. Just because it's easy, they want to get in and out the door really, really fast. So they should be able to allow extra time for their kiddo to really be independent with those skills.
Pants and shorts, same thing. They should be putting those on.
Yep, same thing. They should be able to put them on and take them off. They should be able to even include the fasteners to be able to do the zipper and the snap. Sometimes it's a little trickier, but we should be able to do those as well.
Okay, and I was going to ask you, as far as, we're talking about putting things on, but what about taking it off? But that comes up later. We're going to be discussing that as well, because that's a lot of times there's lot of an emergency in getting those clothes off than there is in putting them on.
For sure.
What about, sometimes, and I've seen it myself, where a child will go into a mood because socks don't feel right. But socks are an important thing too, because you want them to be able to put them on appropriately as well.
Yeah, so for age-appropriate skills, they should be able to put on and take off their socks, including the correct heel placement.
Right, the heel isn't on the top.
Yeah. So sometimes kiddos have tactile or touch defensiveness, where the feeling of the sock or the seam of the sock is impacting them too. So yeah.
What about shoes? Same thing?
Same thing. They should be able to take on and off their shoes. Easy shoes. So fasteners like Velcro, they should be able to manage. Not yet tying shoes.
Okay,
that's about a 6-year-old, 7-year-old age range.
Okay. What about adjusting their clothes? They've got everything on. You say it's important too that they don't come out and the sweater is turned sideways and things like that.
Yeah, they should be able to have their clothes adjusted properly. Sometimes when kiddos come out of the bathroom and they've gone to the bathroom, their pants are crooked. So just giving him that cue, like, oh, fix your pants, or they're a little bit crooked, fix those. Usually that just cues them to do that right away.
Today it's a very hot day. You're probably going to see a lot of kids running around in shorts.
Yeah.
What you don't want to see is a kid coming out with a heavy sweater, right?
Yes, exactly. So also by this age, they should be able to select weather appropriate clothing. So as a parent, you should say, okay, honey, it's going to be hot today. Go upstairs and pick out your outfit. So if they come down in a sweater and jeans, then maybe go back upstairs, help them pick out, like, this is for more winter clothing. Maybe we should try this area here.
Yeah, so you tell them what the weather's going to be. You don't say, hey, grab your phone, check the weather app, and figure it out for yourself. Okay, now, as far as grooming and hygiene things, these are another step that a 5-year-old should be able to handle.
Yeah. So a lot of parents also sometimes complete these for their kiddos. So with bathing, they should be able to wash and dry their whole body, including their face.
Okay.
Their hair is a little bit different. So by the age of 5-ish, 6, they should be starting to wash their hair, but they need extra assistance too. So that's still age appropriate. They should be able to brush their teeth independently, start to finish. So that includes setting up the toothbrush and the toothpaste.
Doing it themselves.
Doing it themselves.
And
even
you don't
though
want
it's
half a tube on there.
even though it's going to be all over the place, still allow them to do it themselves. And then thoroughly brushing their teeth. They should get all areas of their mouth, no problem. Sometimes we'll give kids visuals to kind of help, like, identify all areas and brush thoroughly, including cleanup too. So they should be able to do that all sequence steps.
Okay, now here's the big one. We're talking in the bathroom and things like that. There are some steps that they should be able to do as well.
Yes.
Bladder control and bowel control.
Yeah, so by the age of 5, they should have total control morning or daytime and evening.
Okay.
And nights. So
not wetting the bed.
No, not wetting the bed. There's a variety of reasons that kiddos may wet the bed at this age, and we then would recommend following up with a physician. But yes, they should have total control of bladder and bowel.
Okay, and that includes using the toilet properly.
Yeah, so getting on and off the toilet, managing their clothing up and down, so including fasteners. They also should be able to complete hygiene tasks like wiping. Some parents will follow up for thoroughness, which is great, but they should be able to do it at this age. We always think about when they go to kindergarten or go to preschool, staff aren't going to be able to do it for them, so they need to be able to do this for themselves.
How many times do children, and this, I'm not picking on any child, but they walk out of the bathroom, they're so proud of everything else they've done, they forgot the final button.
Yes, yep. They always forget to wash their hands, and parents are like, "Oh, did you wash your hands? Did you flush the toilet?" So
that was the one I was
Yep. So they always forget those steps. So we'll give them a variety of strategies. We do a lot of visual aids. So hanging it next to the toilet, hanging it next to the sink for them to remember all those steps. So it stops the parents from having to nag.
And I would imagine rewards was verbal reward, or hey, let's go get some ice cream. If somebody pulls something off, a big deal like that, it's worth a reward.
It is. Yep, most definitely. We want to do positive praise as much as possible, even if these skills are trickier for kids.
Red Door Pediatric Therapy, here's where you can find them. And we want to thank you, Brianna, so much for being here. Good information. You're in Bismarck and in Minot. And we will be back. Monica's made her way back. We'll be back to wrap things up for the week when we return. Thank you so much. Nice job.